Hello and welcome. This is CCFN 60. Jesus Christ, I've been away for a
70,
while.
70.
70. Jesus. Yeah. So I've been away for too long, and this is CCFN 70 here. We are playing Gordok Invasion, version 1, Russian side defending. And I am here with the illustrious MagMag.
Hello, hello, hello.
And we are going to be casting this match, and the participants defending this round will be RedCoats and Special Reconnaissance Regiment, Rusty in Places, and Sigma Tactical. And on the other side we have Squad Beans, Squad Ops, Firestorm, and Asterysk. Now, Asterysk appears to have an unassigned player on the Russian side right now, so he needs to switch. Because that's not good if he's there on go time. He needs to switch right now.
What's his name? What is his name?
He is Sirius 70. He needs to switch.
Oh yeah, see him.
Yeah, he just needs to switch because if he's there and he sees any kind of markings at all, and just him now seeing where people spawn is not cool. There we go, he switched.
He disconnected.
Alright, that's fine. So, basically, yeah. We are playing Gordok Invasion, and with the RIP, Sigma Tactical, Special Reconnaissance Regiment, and Redcoats on the defending side. So it's going to be interesting to see, basically, how this is going to play out, because I've not seen an invasion map on CCFN to date, and it's quite a new mode in and of itself, and I don't think a proper meta has really established yet for invasion maps. Like, there's not like someone always rushes or someone always does mortars there or something like that, so it's always interesting and new, basically.
Yeah. Actually, it's not that hard to understand. Just push the flag, it's all, and you can cap it back. So who's holding their flags are the best gonna win, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I think that goes for the game in general. Whoever attacks the best wins. But definitely, and here we have Sigma Tactical are now flanking for the first flag, Desna, which is uncapped on this version, and the US side needs to cap that and hold that while they go for Train Bridge. And Sigma Tactical actually stopping quite a whiles away. Oh, I think they're stacking up again. Yeah, they figured this was possibly too far away, giving the Americans slightly more time to push in, and they've actually already managed to push in, and they're going in quite hard as well. I feel like it's at least 2 or 3 squads here now, just to make sure this this rush doesn't make it. But yeah, some of them are just going through. Very nice. Let's just have a look at the rush, and then we'll move on to check out the defenses before anyone gets too far here. And yeah, they're driving all the way in. They should be spotted any second. They're now disembarking. Sigma Tactical, Major DC, and Jesse Darkside. Jesus. Some names are tricky to read. And they've managed to make it inside, no problems.
Okay.
And very, very few defenders as well. Just a couple guys on flag. I'm pretty sure they've stopped this cap. Because there's only three US troops on flag right now. A few more pushing in, but there's a full squad of Sigma Tactical here. So yeah, this is definitely a stopped cap. A lot of people should be turning around. But no one really here. We've got Asterysk and Paradise now needing to defend this.
Okay, the Russian forces can Desna, I think so. Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Both sides can capture Desna. Russian forces now neutralizing it, which means they are short on time. The other side here. We have 2 guys down here from Sigma Tactical, but 1, 2, 3. Let's just do a quick count. So there's 7. 7 versus what is now 6. All right, so theoretically, if the Russian side pushes all their guys on flag, they should be capping.
I was wondering, the American side has only 230 tickets and the Russians about 850?
Yeah, that is basically every time the US side captures a flag, they regain a lot of tickets, right? So it's basically, it's to give them a time limit for when they capture each flag, right? So between each flag capture, they have sort of a maximum amount of tickets to cap that flag. And then once they capture that flag, they're back up to 250 or something like that. So you've basically got 250 tickets to capture each flag. And I mean, attacking is harder than defending, but it's not that much harder. And now I think the Russians definitely have the advantage here. I think, and especially with Sigma Tactical not having a spawn point, this was basically just a big delay tactic. And they only have 2 guys alive on flag right now, so this delay tactic has been played out. And I don't think there's all that much they can do. Kudos to Bulgarian Bombshell and Rambo to stay alive for as long as they did. Rambo going down though. Only Bulgarian Bombshell left. And we're going to leave them there and have a look at the first attack flag train bridge and what's happening there. And it looks like the Russians are defending on this hill here, and I quite like that because this hill that I am looking at, I'm going to try and describe it for MagMag here. He's back south of me, but the hill overlooking, or the cliff overlooking the actual train bridge is so vital to hold if you want to hold this sort of defense. You got to try and stop them from getting there, and it looks like it's Firestorm now setting up way south of that with some vehicles, and I think they're just holed up right now. They're waiting, and I don't know for what. I'm actually
they don't put it down FOB, I think so, because on the eastern side, Squad 1 already put an FOB with, I don't think, mortars. Just only FOB to take some action on the train bridge, I think so. They're waiting for their action too. So everything is on Desna for now, and US is capping.
Alright, so they want to get multiple angles, and then they're holding their attack for when sort of everyone's ready, which makes sense. I mean, basically, you're not too worried about time in this sort of matchup. You're worried about your tickets as the attacker, so coordinating your attacks is actually really, really helpful for you. But right now, you'll see SRR and Redcoats flanking this this BTR here. Is it a BTR? No, it's a striker, obviously, because they're US.
Yeah, we're covering.
And then, oh, BTR coming up behind it. That is devastating. That striker, I do not think, is going to be long for this world. It's now firing back, but he's going to be...
Also some RPGs.
Yeah, some RPGs. Ooh, 1 RPG hit. And I think they realize they have to peace out. Oh, there it goes.
Enemy striker down.
So that's...
Let's see, I think Squad Bean's trying to push now on train bridge, holding by Sigma and RedCoats as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Sigma Tactical. Yeah, Sigma Tactical having respawned. And yeah, Squad Beans.
Enemy striker down.
Miss Piggy. And who's that? That's Tripax and Revenge Devon. And Illuminati, a couple guys basically pushing up here, and this is the classical angle to push though. This is where on the traditional map layer where militia would push towards the Russian side. But we have a lot of guys holding in a lot of interesting locations. I see Sigma Tactical in the river actually, on the banks.
Be aware, we have enemy contact.
There's a lot of stuff happening here.
At the Neva upper, sorry. Enemy contact at Neva. Copy. Rips in your MTLB round and give squad 2 support.
Alright, wait. So there's also U.S. troops attacking on Neva Upper. They seem to be spread out quite decently. And now they think they have a FOB on Bunker.
Lost our BTR, but they're in that village just
is not true, I think.
Redcoats.
But this is this seems
Can I take
like the U.S. side is so spread out. And I don't quite understand the tactic here. They're very, very spread out, and
sorry, I had chatter. Can I take my squad back and defend this area here? Yes. Okay, thank you. Roger. I've got an enemy transport truck on the point with a full squad drop.
yeah, and that basically and on back on rail bridge, Firestorm here pushed in with 4 guys in a truck trying to. I don't know exactly what they were trying to, but they got slaughtered.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's a lot of stuff happening, and not much activity. Squad being still on this east side here, trying to push up. Sigma Tactical actually pushing quite close to them.
Enemy striker at Neva.
Trying to, I don't know, just squeeze them out, I guess. And so far, they've gotten quite close, and I would say they are succeeding. Squad Bean's all alone here versus at least 2 squads. I think more like 3 in total. Not everyone's looking their way, but they are. They don't have a lot of chances here. Illuminatus going down there. Only Tripax and Champ left. Axel and Kalba on the north bank here. But I don't think they can help him too much.
Yeah, I was wondering that Asterysk is not pushing down towards Trainbridge for now. They're just holding their old position there, where they lost the striker.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they still
Firestorm.
wanna. Yeah, that's Firestorm. They did try and rush in Firestorm, but that wasn't very successful. What they did, I think they want to push up. I'm like I said earlier. I'm not sure what everyone's holding or why they're so spread out. I don't understand the tactics right now, so I'm just gonna wait and see what unfolds.
Actually, I don't saw the tactics for the US sides also, because I don't want to get spoiled.
Yeah. And Asterysk still holding on Desna. Nothing happening there. I think it was just Sigma Tactical's initial sort of a delay tactic, and that was it.
Yeah.
So nothing really happening here. I mean, there's a little bit of action here on Neva Upper, and I think what they want to do is they want to look for and take out the enemy FOB, so it's squad ups up here.
From the south now.
But once, yeah, I mean that works out for them. I think they can get their hab at the very least, because the hab is here.
Shift your guys northwest to assist squad 2, please.
But I don't think.
The US side already found the FOB. They marked something on the map.
All right. Okay. So they've already found the. So they could actually take out the FOB. It is not the only FOB, and it's not even the closest FOB.
Yeah.
So I mean, it would do a little bit, but not really. Not really game changing there, especially with the sort of pressure that the U.S. side is putting on Trainbridge right now. They're getting nowhere. Firestorm now pushing in slightly harder, and they're nearing that hill that I was talking about earlier, the hill overlooking, but they're not really there yet. They're pushing very, very slowly. And now they've come up to that hill. They do have Redcoats, though, looking at and overlooking that hill right there. Lefka already taking a hit. And really nice positions here by JP and Alaric under the trees here. Just hiding out and shooting at anyone who sort of makes their way towards that hill. They can't really cover every position. Like if you're standing over here, you still have a pretty decent position to shoot towards the bridge without them being able to stop you. But still,
Shoot west. We've got them on the rocks to the south. We're going to try
the squad being still getting pushed. They are now
Copy that, copy that.
I think they've done something smart, really, because they've retreated away from their FOB. I think Sigma Tactical is onto them, though, and are looking for the FOB in the right places.
Definitely. And
But
found the hub, I think so, soon.
Oh, they've found the hub?
No, they don't know it at the moment, but it's right behind this.
Yeah, right.
Here.
Yeah, so I don't think they've been fooled, but still, it's really well played out sort of tactic. Retreating away from your FOB or retreating in a different location, because the natural instinct is to retreat towards sort of your spawn point for some reason. That's what I would have sort of done, I guess, if I wasn't thinking straight. And not doing that, actually, really nice job. And Firestorm now.
Yeah, pushing it up.
Yeah, they've pushed up quite a bit. Killed Tonk Tonk and Hellfire as well. And JP. And RedCoats actually, yeah.
Is that an enemy fob
And
box
that's giving Squad Beans a little bit more momentum. I think Sigma Tau needs to sort of go back, and I figured, I think they've sort of felt that little bit of release and pressure, giving Champ, Axel, and Revenge the Devon the opportunity to sort of push in here. And we have Mats and Tripix down, but I think Illuminatus is going to get him up. And let's see if they found that fob over here. Sigma Tactical.
They got it.
Yeah, Sigma Tactical now on the FOB, so that's not going to be there for very long. At least they're on the hab. Oh yeah, and the FOB is on the other bank, yeah.
Yeah, they got it definitely. The other one is already shoving it down.
Yeah, Gunfighter 64, they're getting it for RIP, so it's gone.
It's gone.
So, which other attack FOBs do they have?
Enemy fobs down.
Attack FOBs, they only have one disabled on the western side of Train Bridge, and one on the defense flag of Desna.
Alright, so they're very, very low on spawn points then, I guess.
Yeah, actually they don't. Yeah, they only have their ready points for now. Let me see.
That's gonna cost them. But I mean, right now they are overwhelming on the flag, so they don't really like. If they play ahead or plan ahead, they could actually just drop a fob up by, because they have squad ops attacking Neva upper, and actually having disabled the FOB as well. Squad ops quite successful up here. It looks like it's fizzling slightly though. But they could theoretically drop a fob and start attacking this target. So despite the slow start, it looks like US side is actually gaining momentum here, and if they can manage to capture and
they're on the best way. They get two squads completely in the flag, and RedCoats on the no one side just try to.
Yeah, they need to cross that road. Yeah, exactly. They need to cross the open to even get in to an attacking position. I mean, they can shoot from the hill here, but it doesn't look like it's working too well for them. And you've got a lot of cover under this bridge as well.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that the strikers try to head against, I think, River Up or something like that, getting new supplies from Desna. And Asterysk will try to move up, I think, so soon. And Cambridge is also neutralized.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Ooh, mortar's now coming in.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect on that hill. Yeah. Too bad no one was exactly there.
Asterysk is using the mortar at the moment, and they're doing pretty well. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's absolutely not bad, and in the nick of time as well.
We need to start prepping Neva upper, gents. We need to start prepping that.
Alright, so they're now saying pull back, basically. Russian side is saying we should pull back, we should start defending Neva upper. Squad ops is here, and they've pretty much decimated the defense, made that hab unspawnable, forcing RedCoats and everyone who wants to go there to not basically fight until they die and possibly respawn. They have to physically walk there, and that's gonna take time. Really nice sort of flank by squad ops here. I was worried at the start, like why were they even up here? But I guess it ended up working out, I think, through tactics that are more clever than I have a brain to understand. Well, that's actually really well done, and I feel like they should be able to get that FOB, but they've got guys on top of it holding it here. Dying Giraffe still sitting right on top of it. Yep, FOB's there. Dying is in the bush, holding for dear life. Digit and Neil is coming in though. No, Neil is down. But they're still trying. And I think Bridge now capping for the Russian side. And there's no way in hell anyone's going to stop him here. We do have Sigma Tactical's Bulgarian Bombshell pushing it all on his own. Gets Champ. Pismiggy and Tripex is against him though. And they just captured Train Bridge as well. That's going to set the Russian side back to 665 tickets. And the US side, are they back on 250?
No, on 180.
They're on 180. Okay, so they didn't cap it fast enough to regain their full total.
I
But
think they're gonna get good with that. Asterysk is already pushing up to, let's say, Eagle Upper Air. Let's say
yeah. Possibly they're gonna leapfrog and just leave whoever's on defense, and then send the old defenders all the way over. And Squad Ops is here, but look at this huge force moving in. It's Redcoats and some RIP members pushing in right here. Actually, a lot of RIP members as well. And Squad Ops leaving them actually... they have to rush back into their own defense flag with Squad Ops here just popping them as they come in. They've gotten 2 already with 1 Squad Ops going down. Well, that's still not bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, the defense flag, I mean, they could probably leave just, oh, holy shit.
Oh,
Alright, so Sigma, yeah, look at Sigma Tactical here.
Yeah.
Trying to rush down from the hab, and they just got completely wasted. I do not know who did that, but I think basically Firestorm.
I think it was.
Yeah, it could have been artillery, definitely. But Jesus Christ, that was a killing field right there. That was a full squad dying all the way down that hill.
Yeah.
So basically, I think Firestorm wants to push in, wants to get this hab down, especially with the other hab unspawnable and dug down. I think that's what they want, because that leaves the enemy on just rally points. And I don't even know where the hab is. It is here. That
It
makes
was
no
there.
sense. Yeah, is it inside the building or what?
Don't know. It's nothing. Is
Because
here.
I don't. Yeah, I know.
The
It's
only
just-
hab that's
I don't
at the
even-
moment online here is from Sigma Tactics, and this one is getting pushed by Firestorm.
Yeah. The hab is right here. It's only stakes on the ground, so they haven't even been able to dig it up. I don't know if maybe Squad Ops have dug it down until it's only sticks on the ground, because Wookiee MT is there overwatching that particular location.
Actually, he's surrounded by enemies. RedCoats is 4 guys on their southern side.
Yeah.
A couple of SRR on the northern.
Yeah, I think they've realized basically how important that hab is, and they need to sort of get that up. And I don't think the mortars can shoot this far. I think that was not far off the extreme of their range, those previous shots.
Maybe they can. One more can shoot about 1,000.
Yeah, it's 1 kilometer.
meters.
So and 1 square. So Desna should be 1, 2, 3, maybe, but very unlikely. I think that's closer to 11 to 1,200 meters than it is a kilometer.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put down
so we're gonna
some
need to
new
get some
artillery
more-
on the Delta 7 Keep It 7 mark. The wall FOB was on the game on
For
that.
the minute, let's
and
get fucking
not enabled
Neighbor
nothing.
up and locked down.
We just gained some points there.
I don't think the
Yeah, we're coming
squad
in on
ops
you,
have a
Bravo now.
fob
We're
here
hunting
though.
for fob as well.
I
Oh,
think,
nothing.
yeah,
Actually,
the Russians really want to find a fob, but I don't think there is one, and they're convinced there is a fob on. They're even sending guys up there. That they're.
One fob is on the southwestern side of Train Bridge, on Lodgie's work.
All right. Alright, so they've deployed something new. Well, they really needed more spawn points after that one was taken out so fast.
Yeah.
Squad 3, your rally's just gone down.
Roger.
Let's see, I think they're gonna put down an artillery here.
Yeah, ooh, and now Firestorm coming in behind the enemy squad ops, nearly wiped, only the near left, and he
Hey, how come we can't spawn it?
and Wookiee MT as well. Near hiding for dear life. I'm surprised he's still alive, to be honest. Holy crap.
Oh man.
A Wookiee MT now trying to stop all these guys. Hang on. This needs to be seen. There we go. I'm just gonna... Just let me... there we go. Oh, Wookiee MT shoots a rocket at that thing. And gets shot in the back by everyone else.
Yeah. Oh, this Lopping is pushing up on the eastern side now.
2 and 3, instead of getting 6 guys in one build, if we get that hat build, please.
Good guys, I think.
Can we get the hat build? Sig Tac, wait for it.
Definitely.
We are working on it, we're just queuing up guys here. We are working on it.
Yeah, hang on. I have to do something here. Because, let's see, audio.
Yeah, like I said, on the western side, Squad 3, that is
Alright, hands
Squad
up.
Ops activating the
Northern
FOB now.
APC, the 30
Bring
mil,
down
you've got a
some
striker
repair
southwest
stations,
moving
and I
towards you.
think Squad Ops coming soon too.
Oh yeah, okay, so they're all the way over there. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a very defensive fob though. Ooh,
Oh no, they're
and
going, they're
yeah.
going.
The MTLB as well.
Just
Huge
putting
delay
down
on
the
that.
repair station.
Alright, yeah, so they have sort of like a vehicle repair station sort of fob. That makes sense. You could do mortars from there as well, but it makes more sense just to leave it safe.
Strikers close to neighbor upper.
Alright, so Neva Upper right now is heavily defended by both Redcoats and RIP.
We're working on that striker, hold on.
I think Sigma Tactical still trying to attack, but I'm not sure because they no longer have their FOB. Yeah, Sigma Tactical, they have a couple guys here and there, but virtually no defenders. There's only Asterysk, so they didn't leapfrog. Asterysk still defending. And not even with a full squad, some Asterysk members are actually pushing in, so I think they feel comfortable leaving very few guys on defense simply by the way the Russian team is playing here, which is very high on defense and no offense.
Yeah.
The squad beans pushing up over the open, and look at this super duper localized Russian force here, so close in and around their hab. If they got if they got those mortars to actually shoot at that building and that hab, the Russians would just be decimated immediately.
Actually, I want to see it. This would be awesome.
It would be awesome, but we can only cross our fingers, and if you're rooting for the Russian side, you can only dread the moment. If you're rooting for the US side, you can hope. Oh my god, and so many players here in and around that, and it's like I always say, when you see the enemy as localized as they are right here, it is basically the beginning of the end. There's just no way you can keep holding because you're going to have a lot of explosives on a very small area, even without mortars. So they have to be very skilled if they want to survive this, and they have to push out immediately, even though it's extremely difficult. And look at this, Squad Ops the Nero still alive. He has to be running out of ammo soon. This is all those one life events, I'm quite sure. Because this guy is a survival expert. Oh, mortar's hitting really close now. And I finally caught the rare occurrence of Nero dying. It's once every full moon. So mortars now testing the grounds. Say again?
Can mortars hit to the buildings, I think.
No, I don't think so, but I don't think you want to be looking out the window when they hit, basically. So it's gonna give them a serious disadvantage. And I think those were just a couple test shots to see like how far south And those are slightly too far north. So they still need to go slightly south. And I think they've got a spotter. So everyone's just waiting now for the mortars to hit the mark. And then they can push in. We've got SRR, though, on the flank here. Coming down from that bunker area. They've been pretty decimated, but... And the mortar's now still too far north. Oh, that one's close.
Yeah.
So I think they're just, yeah, they're zeroing in. They've got all the time in the world. And they're still on cap. I mean, the cap is pretty big here. As you can maybe see after I compress this, but there are some lines here. So the cap is basically everything I'm looking down at now. So we've still got the US side in the cap, and the Russians are getting pretty beat.
Right, squads 2 and 3, if you can only...
Oh, with Firestorm.
1 and 4 get in position, it'd be much appreciated.
Chainsaw now sort of in the building. Everyone's panicking. Someone's below, someone's below.
Train bridge, even if they cap it, I'll come behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, copy.
Impartial meat here as well, yeah. Taking them out. But look at the US side now. They've got them completely localized, and these mortars are actually starting to get dangerous for Squad Beans here. Squad Beans and Firestorm need to at least trip X. Maybe a little bit too close there. Yeah, but this is... It's not going to be super duper long until sort of this flag is US. It's only going to go one way. How many tickets are they on right now?
160.
Yeah, so they're on 100. They've lost 20 tickets, and I think Russian side are close to losing 100 tickets right now. They're maybe they've lost 80 tickets, something like that. So I feel like the US side is winning this engagement so far. This is possibly not the best flag to defend. I know that Ambush Hill and Flats are much easier to defend. So we're just gonna have to see. Maybe they'll get caught on the back foot when they lose this one, though, because no, they do have a spawn point up by Ambush Hill.
I'm gonna take a few
So they could actually get some breathing room when the Russians take this and just spawn right up there, because it's still quite a long way to go for the US side to get to Ambush Hill. I'll just take you all the way up there. It is quite a distance to get to Ambush Hill right here. So it's not going to be instant for the US side. They're going to get a good 2 or 3 minutes at the very least.
Yeah, I think they found the enemy fob from the Russian side. They said something in the command chat.
Alright. Yep. Yeah, they could have found that.
They found it.
They definitely found that Russian fob.
That
And it is squad ops now. Yeah, taking that out, and there's just no way. And even if they didn't find the fob, there's so many guys on this 2-story building right now that there's just no way the Russian side can hold. RIP and Sigma Tactical trying their best. Bulgarian Bombshell and RedCoats Kosh, as well as SRR Spark and RIP Sebastian and Don Podel.
Under seriously heavy fire.
Wow. Yeah, so they've basically they should have
to push in as soon as possible.
They should have given up on Salt Flats. I think SR. Oh, it's actually RedCoats now coming in on the south side, maybe trying to save this, but I don't think even they are going to be able to. They are basically only going to leave themselves out of position.
You've got Striker South as well.
And right now, this is falling.
Can someone hit out and we have
They are costing the US side quite a lot of tickets, though, especially considering they have such a ticket advantage in this engagement.
Yeah.
So I feel like just doing that is worth it. Fight until the very, very last round. They neutralized it.
Yeah, look at it. How the strike is engaging the house for now, and
yeah,
everyone is dead, I think. Yeah. Everyone is dead on the house now.
Yep.
So open field for the US side then.
Yeah. Basically, there's only Redcoats on the south side, and it's pretty much only Blitza.
Good work.
Oh, but look at this. The Russians have gone in behind them. Sigma Tactical here, coming in, and they are on train bridge. Asterysk not defending it
We need bodies on the roof.
enough,
Get this held.
and they've managed to sneak in on the southeast side, and they're just holding there. And I don't think they've even been spotted. Yeah, that's definitely going to be double neutral, and that's devastating for the U.S. side here. And Asterysk now moving into position. I think they have someone on flag who's saying, "Hey guys, something's going on here. We might have enemies we haven't seen." And there we go, Cyrus 70
They
going
also
down.
have an FOB up here. I see it from the Russian side. Do they activate it at the moment? You see ahead?
Yeah. It's definitely active. The hab is next to the road, just south of Sigma Tactical here.
Yeah,
To hit it, okay?
And so it
Yeah, go.
they're in a good position to sort of strike back, but they don't have the manpower around right now. Like, everyone they have is alive and well, and they are on Neva Upper. They have a long way to go to sort of get back there.
20 seconds to neutral.
Yeah. I was wondering, who is it? Firestorm is sitting on shipping yard and moving up to the flats for now. Maybe trying to push on Ambusho? I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not going to do him any good. I mean, Squad Ops as well is on the way there. And, I mean, if this is a double neutral situation, they're basically not doing anyone any good staying up there. A lot of good action. Not really all that many vehicles gone down this match.
And we got the double.
Great
neutral.
work, man.
Yep.
Good work, good shit, man.
So train bridge now. Thanks to
Moment,
Sigma
nothing in
Tactical
squad
here.
channel.
Bringing all the vehicles in towards Neva Upper.
Oh, a lot of talking and very calm as well. Calm and collected guys talking in my squad lead channel.
Strike is down,
Yeah,
strike.
they are calm, definitely, but sometimes there's nothing like at the moment.
Okay, so they're not saying, hey, we're losing train bridge.
Okay, yeah, they're saying for now, nothing to push back
Yeah.
to Twine Bridge.
Yeah. So basically, Sigma Tactical doing a great job here, flanking really hard. Surprised I didn't notice. And Asterysk now need to reclaim this. Need to take him out. And yeah, and it's basically this fob here on the south side, just south of Sigma Tactical, that's supplying their advance. Squad Ops now pulling up in their striker, trying to get these boys.
Got 4 striker west.
And he's really close and quite exposed as well.
Yeah. Squad Ops is gonna head also back to Twine Bridge for now, so
Yeah.
the
Oh,
end
and they're
of
already
thing
there.
is done for now.
Yeah, they've got
They
their
put down
transport
FOB
ready.
on shipping yard. Gonna just let it pick it up.
Alright, so they've dropped an FOB over there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So right now it's up to the Russian side to make a huge counterattack on Neva Upper and make that work and just chase out. It's going to be squad beans for the most part. It's only squad beans here, it looks like.
Yeah.
On Neva Upper.
They're on 150 tickets for now. 15.
115. Okay, so
Yeah.
they've lost like 40 tickets, and that was probably a lot of it. Just those last minutes of that sort of assault, because they had to be a lot of guys around that building and a lot of guys dying. But now it looks like Sigma Tactical is in a bit of trouble. They have a lot of guys looking their way.
Yep.
But they've thrown out smoke, so I think they're going to be semi-safe for the time being. And this
Some
could
guys
be...
of Asterysk pushing to the southern side of them.
Yep.
Maybe finding the head. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, the hab is slightly further south, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So if this is just a standard flank, they're just not going to be able to see it. I think it's not until Sigma Tactical start dying and they notice that that's the way the enemy's coming from in general, you're going to start seeing people actually spotting that, because it's it's close, but it's smart. You know, it's like that's not where the Russians are supposed to come from. Russians are coming from the north, not the south. So it's clever in its placement, sort of.
Yeah,
Hold
definitely.
in line, hold in line.
Some striker also heading by there.
And I mean, the Russians are fine with the double neutral situation. It's the U.S. side that's going to be panicking about this, and with Redcoats as well now pushing in from the southeast on Neva Upper.
Yeah, US is about to taking the train bridge for now.
Yeah, and RIP coming in as well. So basically, a lot of pressure on Squad Beans here for holding Neva Upper,
We got enemies
as well
at Ambush
as
Hill.
a Sigma Tactical. Oh, now going down mostly. So this is going to be recapped. Sigma Tactical respawning on their hab though, but holy majoli, this is going to be tricky. Oh, and RIP losing their BTR. There is still a vehicle here though. It is.
Another beat here.
Is it another BTR? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has been hit. It looks like. Nope. 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 Nope.
Nope.
Just
Beware,
my
we're
eyes
losing the head
deceiving
down
me.
at the Ambush Hill.
And Russians now losing the hab on Ambush Hill. Alright, so they did actually send a couple guys up there to Ambush Hill.
Yeah.
So something's going on. I'm just going to check quickly which little smarty pants that is. It could have been because they're way out of position ordinarily. It is Firestorm pushing up there, hoping for the best. Because if Squad Beans can't hold out there against maybe 2 full squads, they're going to be in a bit of trouble. And it looks like Redcoats.
Squad Beans is panicking at the moment in the on the flag. They
Yeah.
definitely support the same.
Oh yeah, and Squad Ops losing their striker. Damn. And Redcoats now pushing in from the southwest side. And I think Sigma Tactical now completely locked out of Trainbridge. Trainbridge definitely going to get capped for the US side again. And now I don't think anyone's wondering about where that FOB is. They know it's up there.
And it's kept.
Yeah, and it's capped. So now it's sort of up to. I wonder what's going on Neva Upper. Do I have to go underground to see that? Yeah, so they're saying, basically Russian side's saying we need to capture Neva Upper to save this. And it looks like it's actually US side is capping Neva Upper right now.
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting. And if Squad Beans can pull through and can hold this for long enough to capture them, Firestorm is going to be in an excellent position. But right now, Redcoats are just sitting there waiting, hoping that someone else can come in and support them on this cap, because there's just not enough guys. They need to be more bodies on flag, and Special Reconnaissance Regiment is coming in though on the northeast side. Yeah, northeast side. So they should be in a position to get into this cap relatively soon. They have some open to cover though, or some open area to sort of close in on, but let's see who's capping now. I think US side still capturing.
Yeah, but on the train bridge, 3 guys of Sigma still alive. No. Actually, 5 guys.
Yeah, but there's just there's I mean,
In.
yeah, they can spawn in, they can keep attacking as long as they're kept at arm's length like they are right now. Like the guys who are alive on flag aren't going to be capping just because there are some Asterysk there too, and they are aware of it and spawning in.
Yeah.
But it's much more precarious over here.
Oh,
And
Squad Ops definitely put down the guys right on Redcoats positions.
yeah, I saw it. It is the Nearland Mandrake against Sir Gnome and Alaric. Mad Love as well. And Hellfire here. Tonk Tonk going down. And it looks like Redcoats are going down. Only Alaric left now. What the hell is happening over here? Yeah, Neva Upper is capped. And that's going to give... I'm just going to quickly, because this has been capped, I want to see exactly what and where Firestorm is, and it looks like they are
Directly
on
on
ambush. Yeah.
No enemy set there.
Yeah, they're on ambush hill, and there's nothing here, right? So this is definitely going to get capped. There's just no way they'll have time to recapture or even double neutral this.
Yeah, definitely. US side is on 86 tickets for now. I don't think they can gain some tickets.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
83 now.
83.
A bit maybe. Only
Yeah.
flags about 20 tickets or so.
Okay, well then I don't
They
know.
will be capping ambush hill.
Then I honestly don't know. Maybe possibly it's just the kills then. I could be wrong. It just used to be like that. I remember,
Yeah.
like you would have 150 tickets, and then every time you capped a flag, you'd be back on 150. But I could be wrong. Things change in this game pretty much constantly. So no, U.S. Army defended Neva upper, so that is basically the nail in the coffin
No, he's getting the cap on ASAP.
for this defense. And right now,
Don't send that 30
do the
million.
U.S. side have any sort of hab or fob or general spawn point up by ambush?
They have an not active FOB on shipping yard.
Alright, so they have a
That's all.
non-active FOB. Okay, so
Not ready point they have so. And squad up saying they're gonna push up to ambush hill 2 now.
yeah,
And they
And-
neutralized it.
and they neutralized it, and yeah, so there's just no way. I mean, they could theoretically make it double neutral. It is possible, and Russians are on 386 tickets right now to the about 70, I'm guessing, of the U.S. side. So I feel like if the U.S. side didn't do a damn good job and actually win this round, they're going to be super duper close.
Guys, what about ambush hill? It looks like we're gonna get back cap.
I'm moving back now.
Ambush hill's out the game, lads. We need to prep flats. I'm shipping you.
Yeah, so Russians now saying like, okay, they're shipping out. They're not even going to go for ambush hill. They're going to go flats, and they're going to try and hold flats, which is smart because I trying to attack ambush hill and stop them from capping that right now is not going to work out. A lot of Russians now have spawned back at main and taken the few vehicles they have remaining and trying to rush back to defense positions. I'm surprised that FS aren't actually pushing even harder, leaving even less people on ambush hill. They only really need one guy there right now, and just trying to get on the flats immediately and try and hold that as much as possible.
Yeah, I was
They do
wondering,
have, yeah, they
one
do
of
have a lot of
FS
guys.
is down.
Say again?
From FS. One of FS is down. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been accidental team kill or something like that. He could have been down. Is the
Down.
guy you're looking at?
Yeah. He's down on me.
Oh no, he's up. He's up.
Okay. That's squad.
Yeah. No,
The,
he's up.
the emplacement in this building, did they build it up or does it spawn in there?
Oh, the emplacement that spawns there. It's called Ambush Hill because it's full of emplacements.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
So right now, RIP rushing in with vehicles here towards.
Yeah, I'm hearing at the School of the chat for now, they're gonna say they can push up all to Ambush Hill. Flats getting kept as well.
Yeah, but it could be late. I mean, Sigma Tactical as well now, pushing up here, dropping their boys, and Bullet Sponge from Firestorm. Sergeant Bullet Sponge, I'm sorry, is trying to hold here, all by his lonesome on flats.
Yeah.
With Chainsaw going up against the full contingent of RIP, and does not make it. Gets two though. That's pretty impressive. And it looks like Firestorm as well taking fire on Ambush Hill.
Yeah, I was wondering, they gained some tickets for now. They're on 96.
Yeah, okay, so they do gain a little bit of tickets, but not that much anymore, which is fine. And actually, Firestorm has, I think, their rally point or something.
Yeah, rally point and the FOB is also active for now. The HEP is on the
On the northern point?
Yeah, right on southern left.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, I see the have now. It was camouflaged,
Sit rep on flat.
hiding
please,
from my
Jen.
eyes. All right, so basically they can push in from the north, which is, I mean, it gives you decent cover. You have to cross this intersection here, leaves you vulnerable for a little bit. But right now, squad ops pushing into flats in force. They have to clear at least one building. It's Sigma Tactical in there with Baloo, Rambo, and Digit coming up behind him. I don't even know if you can cross from one side to the other. No, you cannot. Alright, so there's no way to get from the apartments on the left side to the apartments on the right side, which is fair enough.
Yeah. Is there an FOB on the flags
Guys,
somewhere?
this is prolonging the
Talking
half.
about it on the
Might need
command chat.
squad is just sitting
Yeah.
up on, so maybe we want to take
Yeah, there's
see
one.
it Russian main.
Definitely. I'm hearing it.
Ooh. Rambo Kai surviving that by the skin of his teeth. Baloo, though, gonna take out Digit. If he's not careful, Digit has no idea where he's getting shot at.
Take my squad at Russian main then.
Yes, no, he's still not down. Oh, and he managed to survive. Yeah, Digit. He used to be in BVAR and QFF, I think, as well. If it's the same guy, but I only know one Digit. So he might have switched a little bit. He actually managed to bleed out there. So Bullet Sponge still up, but right now only 2 defenders on flats. So they just need a couple more guys there, and they'll be fine. But look at this, Asterysk, Firestorm, and the Neural from Ops clearing out the hill on the west side
coming
here.
with their truck. Also, squad ops and squad beans about to head to the flags now.
Yeah, so they're pushing up. So basically they got half of what we were talking about before with the 2 to 3 minute sort of pause while the squads were pushing up. It didn't really happen because they pushed up sort of in waves.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad. They had their chance to sort of establish.
I think
Ooh.
Whip is losing their...
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, and there goes. Wow.
Nice shooting from... Let's see what it was.
I think it was Barton.
Yeah. No, Marvin. Marvin was it.
Marvin, I don't like medic.
Yeah, he's screaming, let's say it like that. Shooting down that motherfucker.
Alright, nice. So celebrating. So we're at 261 tickets for the Russian ground forces now. They have now established more of a defense on flats. They've managed to take out Paradise. Let's see what his name is. Cliff. And Asterisk's Bobby. As well as, don't know his name, Dorcosaurus Rex. There we go, Dorcosaurus Rex. It's actually quite a nice name. I've seen worse. And Squad Beans flanking around on the east side, trying to go north. Sigma Tacticals, Mills, pushing up to meet him, gets shot. But right now, a lot of reinforcements coming in. RedCoats as well coming in from the north side. They're getting flanked though from their northeast. Sorry, northwest. So this, I feel like the U.S. side has every advantage in this engagement. They have both the numbers, and they're basically surrounding the enemy right now. They're coming in from literally every side. So this is going to be tricky for them. The Russians who are defending, sort of not exactly sure how they're going to be able to hold this. And I'd be interested to see how this ends up. And like, because do they even have a spawn point anywhere, Russians? They do. They do have an FOB and a HAB, but the HAB is super close to the enemy. I feel like, yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
So, and Squad Beans, Axel already on it. Axel there, gaining points in his master's eyes. by holding this
That's
FOB.
really
And the Firestorm pushing in here. Oh, Axel.
One, Axel, one.
Yeah. But this fob is not long for this world. Just looking at it, there's a lot of guys pushing in. It has been found and it is being camped. And now only 2 defenders alive on the flats. Oh, but RAP managing to flank here. Impartial meat actually up behind Firestorm. And he just took out, I think, the last guy. Oh,
Yeah.
but gets sniped.
RedCoats found the head from the US side, I think so.
Oh, so they're up there. Yeah. Squad 1. I see. Well, it's only it's only Alaric alive now to do anything about this FOB. But if he's precisely on the fob, oh, he's not. I don't. Oh, wait. The fob is up here, so they are doing something to it. Yeah, the hab is gone. That's weird. The fob is up here, so that hasn't been found. But it's just like, why is there a dead guy up here? That makes me.
Maybe he died. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the squad chat about the FOB. Nobody's saying something.
Yeah.
And Tong, we suicided here. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And they're capping flats for now.
Yeah, and they're capping flats, and 220 tickets left for the Russian side.
77
And
for the US.
yeah, the hab is gonna be gone shortly. The hab is gone. A lot of dead bodies around that. And they should be capping salt flats, yeah. So
It's gonna have to wait while we get this one shipping yard activated.
alright, so basically right now they're building something for shipyard. And the hab for the US side is still active.
Yeah. They don't know that there's some enemies, I think. Bookie's just running away, don't give a damn, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know. That's
Yeah, but
probably
I was
why.
wondering why are they giving up there. And also, Alaric suicided now.
Yeah, he was stuck. He was bugging out, so that's why he suicided.
Okay.
I think he tried to climb the stairs on the back of this building and somehow fell through or something. But I noticed he was his character model was bugging out, so that's guaranteed stuck.
Yeah, Litzer's coming with one supply truck. No, 2 truck. Just a normal truck.
Blitz is coming with.
On me, directly.
Oh
on me.
yeah, no, that's the supply truck. It's just empty.
Sure.
All right, so 205 tickets. What's the US side on?
69.
I had to go back and pick someone.
Say again.
69 tickets for the US side.
69 tickets for the US side. So they're actually not doing too poorly. That's not terrible. I mean, with the way this game has been going, 69 is about as good as you can expect. And these guys started at 800 tickets. The other team started at 250. So they are at about a quarter of their tickets.
Yeah.
And
Flag
50.
decentralized. I will check now how much tickets the US side can gain for capping a flag.
Yeah, it might not be in the wiki yet, considering invasions are pretty new, but you can check. Doesn't cost you anything. Ooh, wow.
Like invasion was before.
Yeah, vehicles going up against. Oh, RIP losing another
nice.
striker there. That's gonna leave him at 181 tickets, guaranteed to be under. At the very least, a little bit. I'm surprised the. Oh, it was against 2 strikers, so that makes sense. And right now they're building another hab. Alright, so the Russian side now building a hab on the north side of this flag. Blitzen now seeing the enemy hab. And he should be able to sort of sit on.
Yeah. Oh man. Completely squad going there. 2 squads. No, 1 squad. 1 squad is going.
Oh yeah, on the hill there.
Yeah, looks awesome. Looks awesome. Definitely.
Oh yeah, completely getting wrecked there. SRR Frank though, in the middle of it, still alive. But for how long? He's sitting in a bush, so he's got pretty decent cover.
Yeah, now
Marvin.
they're on the head.
Alright, so they're taking down the hab for the US side, and that is their only spawn point up in the north here. Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to move. And he goes down.
No, they're building down another one on the southern side of Anubisvalor, but pretty far away. On the
contact on the
Golf
silos.
6 ticket 5.
Alright, Golf 6. Key 5. Oh, that's way south, isn't it?
Whoa!
Golf 6?
Yeah. And they gained 30 tickets.
They gained 30 tickets. Alright,
Yeah.
so that's fair. So if they gain 30 tickets, they should be at about 100 tickets, right?
92.
92. So we have 113 to 92 right now. So definitely, like, unless the Russian side managed to really squeeze out the US side right now, they are going to be in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
They did manage to take out the US spawn point, but
Pop is still alive, but I get it now for now.
Alright,
Get down.
alright, so FOB is where?
In the compound from Bobby.
Last G fucking shit.
Alright, so it's right here. Oh, in the house.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Here in the house.
alright.
It's right here, in the front of the house.
Okay, so it's right there, yeah. So that FOB is still fine, so technically they should have enough tickets on it to build a secondary hab. Which is probable.
Yeah, it should tick down because of the enemies on the flag and in the range.
Yeah, wow, look at this though. The Russians on the south side, Sigma Tactical again flanking.
Oh, beautiful.
Coming in from the south side, they're gonna have a tough time trying to get into flats though. Squad Beans here sitting on it. They even have who's that? Kalba?
Fiber, yeah.
Yeah. Kalba on the south side here, ready to spot this flank. Really, really nice positioning from Kalba. Doesn't matter if he gets shot or if he spots them, because the effect is the same. Oh, Kalba spots them.
Yeah.
So they now
I
know.
was talking about that they're gonna push up to the last flag all squads, but I think that's done for now.
And Sigma Tactical, their attack getting really, really countered here by Squad Beans Tactics. And they're sort of outliers, having a look around. Ooh, 3 guys down already. And
Yeah.
Kalba's still alive.
Yeah, he's not spotted there.
Yeah, being sneaky. Wow, this got decimated. 4 guys dead already. 5. Yeah, so this flank not really doing much. And if you look over here on the... Oh, wow. If you look up by Shipyard, a lot of U.S. troops on the main sort of platform here, or on the main sort of surface area. Whereas the Russians still have to push in, and they've got a striker watching the open field here. A really, really tricky situation for the Russians at 83 tickets now.
Also some artillery trying to hit it. Ah, beautiful. Really beautiful.
Absolutely. Really, really nice attacks here. Going on squad ops as well on the south side here, covering these fields, leaving SRR and...
Cool.
oh, it's mostly SRR. On this on the side here, in this little ditch, and not able to cross this open field. Really, really nice. And US side should be capturing this. Yeah, they just neutralized. And once they cap this, it is all over. There's no way back for the Russians. Now at 70 tickets very shortly.
Yeah, they're below the US. US is already 84 for now. Looks like this one going to the US side.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's not a bad win. It's not... I don't know what's the norm, if it's easier to attack than to defend. From my experience, I find both are equally hard.
Yeah.
And it's not like this has been a super decisive win either. They didn't steamroll them, but they consistently captured.
They put some Sigma tactics guys in here. including their BTR. Let's get
Oh wow, yeah, they
down,
pushed in. They pushed in hard.
yeah.
But I mean, if you lose that BTR, that's another 30 tickets. You're basically having your tickets there. Ooh, there it goes.
Ooh, down.
46 tickets now.
But Sigma is in there too.
Yeah, Sigma's in the room, but that's the thing, right? They can be in there. That doesn't matter. They're only 2 guys. There's no way those 2 guys can capture. We do have Sigma Tacticals
Oh, wow.
Flaren on the outside, though.
Enemy have marked on the point.
Keep killing each other.
Yeah.
And they wiped squad beats on there.
Oh, nice. That's actually a good job. They still need to be 1 more guy there, though. So, I mean, even though they cleared the house, actually, they need to be more than that. They need to be 5 dudes.
Sorry?
On the 5 guys on the flag there, just because they're 2 squad beats members as well. And oh, wow, they're just getting decimated here on yeah, RIP and SRR trying to push in across this field, and they're getting slaughtered. There's just nothing, no mercy at all. RedCoats as well pushing in from the north, again getting slaughtered.
Here goes nothing.
And there we go.
And there we
Yeah.
go.
Really, wow. Well played and good games to everyone. Look at these kills, though, for the U.S. side. 330 versus 136. A decided kill advantage. Let's see if we can see if someone got a stupendous
job, guys.
advantage here. All right, so now we've got 24 for Blue, 22 for Muff Bandit, and 25 for Drunkerbeck. Let's see on the Russian side here. 16-8 for Bats. That's not terrible. And 10-9 for Impartial Meat. So, I mean, you could definitely tell there was a kill difference there.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's it for round 1. Stick around for round 2.